guys, welcome to my channel. I'm here at Katsucon live with two of the actors and actress from Alchemy Studios. I'm with Andrew and Paige, and they just finished up their panel here at Katsucon, and it was super awesome. They're going to tell you a little bit about it. So, where did you get the idea for it?
About a year ago, our friend Jessica, she came forward to me and said, "Hey, I'm writing a panel. You used to cosplay Tsubasa, now you cosplay Full Metal Alchemist. I want to do a Tsubasa crossover with Full Metal Alchemist and see how it really turns out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll improv it and we'll write a whole script and it'll be great."
Oh, cool.
Well, we didn't write a script. It turns out that she had no idea how to write a script, and so we get in to the convention about 2 days before the panel, and she's like, "I don't know what we're doing." So we jumped into it and we improv the whole thing. It got great reviews. Everybody, who saw it really laughed, had a good time, said, "Oh yeah, you got to do it again." And we actually got a good number of a good group of our people were people that came last year.
Oh, great. So that's awesome. I just left their panel and it was really good this year. Have you guys ever considered doing skits for the masquerade?
We are actually trying to plan one for Otakon.
Oh.
That's kind of my little job for that. We're thinking of either doing like a really serious one with like some like love song or something like with the Colonel and Hawkeye, or we were gonna do a really funny one with like all of the Colonel's staff, and it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Cool. If I go to Otakon, I'll definitely be looking forward to that. So you mentioned in the panel today that some of your actors had previous acting experience. Do you, is it just an open call for anyone, or do you guys have like a formal process of bringing on new people?
Well, what happened is I originally, when we started this as a cosplay group, it wasn't about acting or any of this until we did that panel last year, and then I gave it the name Alchemy Studios and all that. What ended up happening though is I gathered a bunch of my friends that were interested in cosplaying, people I had acted in high school with, and then we started writing our scripts. So we haven't actually gotten far enough along to start doing auditions for more shows, but because especially we were focusing so heavily on doing this panel, rehearsing once or twice every week for about 4 or 5 months now. And so we were, we hadn't made it that far as far as auditions, but me and Paige, we're doing a musical together called South Pacific in Richmond right now, so we're already local community actors.
Oh, great! And so you started off with cosplay. So did you guys just build up the cosplay hobby and then pan out towards that? Did you say?
Yeah. Actually, this is my 6th year cosplaying.
Oh.
This is actually her first convention.
My very first convention, very first panel. I've never really cosplayed before. He was like, Paige, you're an actor. I was like, yes. Well, do you want to play Riza? I was like, okay. That's kind of how I got pulled into it.
We had a little bit of a thing. Our original Riza Hawkeye, she was a girl that lived up in Washington D.C. and I'm so very proud of her. She got a job working for a big company in Japan. She ended up leaving about half a month ago to live in Japan for about a year or two. Which luckily we heard about this in like July, so it was like one day I walk into work because we work together, and like she said, I'm just walking there, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Oh god, what am I gonna do? I know it's like 6-7 months away, but I have no idea who can do this. Oh, hi Paige, what's up? And just kept walking. Wait a minute, Paige, you're an actress.
Yes, you say.
And that's pretty much how that happened.
Awesome.
And now she's my co-director in everything that we do.
Cool. And you also mentioned that you will be now leading the cosplay combat panel. Can you tell me a little about that?
Yeah. I brought this idea up about a month or so ago at one of our meetings. I'm really good at stage combat. Stage combat is kind of a passion of mine. and I've gotten really good at it, in my own opinion. Basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to take something that I love, acting, stage combat, all that, and mixing it with cosplay, and teaching it to people who want to choreograph fight scenes for Masquerade, want to choreograph for videos, and choreograph for all kinds of different things within the cosplay hobby itself. The cosplay hobby in itself is growing and evolving. Acting eventually becomes a part of it.
Yeah. Awesome. Have you ever LARPed before?
Not me, no. Our friend Joe, who played Sharon Lee in our panel today, he's a LARP.
Okay.
He's a LARPer.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try that, but it seemed like it was a little bit complicated.
Our LARPing has now evolved to lightsabers.
Or hitting each other with foam swords in parking lots of Best Buy and Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, we right now we're in the middle of working on an online video for Star Wars. Within the Star Wars universe. We have all the props and everything, handmade metal, lightsaber hilts and all that. So that's what we're working on right now.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, do you have any advice for incoming cosplayers or people who are interested in doing skits for the audience?
As a first timer, I say don't go into it expecting to be the best person out there, because I have a costume I'm doing tomorrow and I've seen several other people with it, and I was like, that one's not quite as good as mine, that one's way better than mine, that one's pretty good, but like, all cosplays are good, so don't start judging people.
It's a learning. It's a learning experience as you go on. When I first started, I started with a green cape, a sleeveless shirt, and a stuffed Mokina, and I said, hey, look, I'm Sharon Lee. Now, look at me with this uniform and everything, a lot of stuff that I've, worked on myself. It's, don't get discouraged, just come, have fun, do what you love, and get involved.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.